Okay, this is where we were in the last video. We found the grad of A. Put it down here. Let's find grad B now. We'll have to erase parts of the board. Let's erase some of the work that we did before. Alright. Let's erase these things. Alright, so we're doing part B now. Now remember the formula for the gradient, right? The gradient of phi when it comes to part B okay, so the gradient of phi is the partial of phi with respect to x in the I direction plus partial phi by partial y in the j direction plus partial phi by partial z in the k direction. Alright? Now we want to find partial phi by partial x and see what it is. We want to find partial phi by partial y and see what it is. And we want to find partial phi by partial z and see what it is. So it's part B we're doing. So we differentiate with respect to x. We're going to have 2xy cubed z to the 5 plus is x to the 6, so I have 6x to the 5 yz. Okay. Now partial this by partial y will be 3x squared y squared z to the 5 plus x to the 6z. Alright. And then partial phi by partial z, when we differentiate with respect to z, we have 5x squared y cubed z to the 4th, 5x squared y cubed z to the 4th plus x to the 6 y, x to the 6 y. So now black phi is going to be the partial phi by partial xi is going to be 2x y cubed z to the 5 plus 6x to the 5 yz I plus 3x squared y squared z to the 5 plus x to the 6z j plus, and then the last part here, let's erase this from the previous work, is 5x squared y cubed z to the 4th plus x to the 6 y k. Alright, now that is the grad of phi for part B. But we're asked for the grad at a specific point at 136. So let's do that. We're going to get some large numbers, just like before, some thousands, I expect probably, because for example, z is 6 and z 6 to the 5. We're going to get numbers in their thousands. But anyway, let's erase this part here too. Let's see what happens here at, what is it again? 136. 136. So x is 1, y is 3, z is 6. So what you have here is going to be 2 times 1 times y cubed is 3 cubed times 6 to the 5 plus 6 times x is 1 to the 5 times y, which is 3 times z, which is 6. That's I plus 3 times 1 squared, which is 1 times y squared, which is 3 squared, times z to the 5, which is going to be 6 to the 5, plus x to the 6, which is just 1 times z, which is 6, j plus, and this part is going to be 5 times x is 1, so it's 5 by 1 squared, which is just 1, and give you back 5 times y is 3, this is going to be 3 cubed, z is 6, so it's times 6 to the 4th plus x to the 6 is just 1 time y, and y is 3. Alright. K. Let's see if we can get the numbers now. So nabla phi is, let me work on my calculator off the air. 6 to the power of 5, 7,776 times 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, so that's 27. Times 2, well, 419 904. It's 419 904, 400 and 1,000 plus 6 is 36, 36 times 3, 108. So nabla phi, this part is going to be, when you add 108 to 419 904, you get 420 012. That's going to be 420 012 I plus, and then you have 6 to the power of 5, which is 7,000 odd, times 3 3 is 9, times 3 plus 6 equal, so you have 209 958, put a comma there, j plus, and then you have 6 to the power of 4, which is 1296, alright, times 3 to the 3 is 27, so that times 27 times 5, 174 something plus 3, so what you get is 174 963 K. Alright, so that's what you have there. We'll look at part C in the next video.